Alrighty. What is up, everybody? It's your boy, it's your girl, it's the Brew Podcast, episode 27. It's cold in here, so I gotta keep moving around. We're about to get the heat in today.
That's nice.
Then we're gonna get the heat in today.
Yeah.
It's break. Alright, so plus I'm gonna get also a space heater for this area. I'll buy a little space heater. That'd be nice.
That would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be sick. So boom.
The cold has fallen.
Food has fallen?
Nah, I said the cold has finally fallen. It's like 40s right now.
It's like in the 40s, but the days are still looking sick right now.
Yeah, they are.
Like,
I'm not gonna front.
It's super
It's daylight
nice.
savings tomorrow. We gotta put the clocks go back an hour.
Yeah, I don't really use the clocks like that. all my shit goes back by itself.
I'm on my own time.
This shit just goes back on its own. Like, it's just always 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock to me. Like, I don't even... That shit don't even... Mm-hmm. That's for, people with, your birthdays and shit where the days keep fucking up and shit.
Facts, man.
Alright, what we starting off with? We got the thing. What you telling?
Yesterday, Travis Scott had his festival in Houston, for Astroworld, his little Astroworld theme album performance, and 8 people. So what happened was there was a crowd surge, so people started rushing towards the stage, and then other people started panicking. So then that caused a whole commotion, and then 8 people died. They took...
Wait, what happened? Why did people start panicking?
Because people started rushing towards the stage. A group of people started rushing towards the stage, and then it started a domino effect across the crowd. So then some people started panicking, and then because some people were pushing forward, other people were panicking, it started a whole commotion within the crowd in itself. You know how it is when it's big crowds. Once people start pushing forward and people start panicking, it's over. So that's basically what started happening. And then 8 people died because then people started getting trampled. There were 17 injuries, 11 people in cardiac arrest. It went off the shits. Because it said the crowd began to compress towards the front of the stage.
Yo, is there footage of this? Look up footage, but keep talking. Yeah.
So they're saying, let me see, Travis Scott.
Yeah, so that's wild. That's been a while that I've heard something that crazy happen in a concert like that. Travis Scott's concert is probably huge. So it's 13. Yeah, let's play that. Daytime?
Oh. Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you saw that? Yo, cut to the left. No, not you. This guy. This guy needs to put that camera to the left.
Oh, snap.
Oh, you're gonna rob so many people at that point? Oh, nah. It seems like everybody's breaking an ankle to get out. You know when you in the bouncy house and all the kids start trampling over you? It's like that.
Oh, no.
That's wild.
No.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is insane.
That's wild. There's other shots of this? Get other... There's... I wonder... Whoa-sies. Wow,
Welcome back this morning. We continue with our breaking news coverage at NRG. And before last night's deadly incident, there was another moment of chaos at the festival. We want to go now to KPRC2 investigator Robert Arnold, who was in the newsroom.
We could kind of cut this part a little bit.
Good morning, Robert. Good morning. We're just trying to piece this together through social media posts. As we showed that video all day yesterday, you had dozens of people much earlier in the day.
That's so dangerous.
Through security barriers.
What is this girl doing? You see the girl in the back?
She's pulling her friend out.
Festival, you had some people that were detained.
They're happy.
But many more were
They look happy.
You saw a massive...
They look happy. They look so happy, though. They look like they're having a great time. I mean, there's some people that died, but everybody looks like they're having a great... There's not one traumatized-looking person in that crowd.
People was starting a lot on. We're now trying to perform CPR on some people. A general mass confusion as everybody was rushing towards the stage.
But why are they
What
rushing
happened
like
to
that?
COVID?
Back there, everybody surged
It don't exist.
the people was going. You had to try pushing too much.
Why? Yo, it's the horses people again.
People saying this is what it...
Yo, but why is it so unorganized? I don't get it. Why would you not
Hey man, there's a lot of people there. Wow, yo, that's a wild place to bring a horse, but that's crazy. Houston police execute assistant chief from the front crowd and says seems the surge happened all at once. Yeah, it's gonna happen all at once. It's gonna be like a wave and stuff.
Yeah.
But all right, that's wild.
That's insane.
They look like they were having fun.
He said they were happy.
All right, now New York City. Now New York City. So now in Harlem, you can go to overdose clinics, and what they say?
And use drugs. They didn't specify.
Are they supplying drugs?
Yeah,
they're supplying the heroin.
Well, let me not. Hold on.
They got heroin in Harlem. They're doing the Harlem Shake. They're gonna be in there doing the Harlem Shake.
So, that's a good question. It didn't state, and it didn't say what kind of drugs, but New York City considers allowing drug use in select Harlem sites to prevent overdoses. But some believe it will make the problem worse.
So it just allows it. So you can go in there and go do your drugs.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. I think that's cool. Like, what about you? What do you think about it?
No, I don't. What they're trying to do is kind of like say, okay, give in to the vice, and then eventually the problem will take care of itself. That's their strategy.
Well, my opinion on it, you can play the devil's advocate, but like my opinion on it is like, I mean, if you would go to Harlem, I mean, anytime, I'm pretty sure you would see like people doing drug use outside, and it's getting cold, so they don't want people to die outside. So they want them to come inside and do the drugs.
And so this is bringing people inside, giving them a safe environment, and then linking them to other treatment.
So linking them to
But what? No, because if somebody goes to your site.
Wait, so you're telling me? So this is like treatment center and stuff too.
Yeah,
basically.
It's a treatment
center. So there's people trying to recover while there's people allowed to do drugs at the same time in the same spot.
It doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make any sense. That's
messing with someone's psychology to make them stay on the drug.
No, because it's like, yo, bro, like I'm trying to get off, and he's right there, like drinking and stuff or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't agree with it because I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And then. People in the neighborhood are concerned because there's like
and you know what you're also doing is you're making a very direct place for a dealer to be like, well, I can just sell to both parties here, people that got off of it, to get them back onto it, and then I also could get people that are already on it, I could get them to buy it off of me, so they can just make friends around there. So that's a little scheme people used to do is. Or like dealers would get they would be in a drug program because they got knocked or something or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you would think like, so when you get knocked with narcotics, they give you like two options. Either they not give you two options, or like they ask you like, is it this for sale or is this personal? Right. And then they'll either charge you depending on that. And if it's for personal, they'll put you in a drug program. And then when you go to the drug program, the dealer meets a bunch of custies anyway. Like, it's just a bunch of people there that were trying to get it or whatever, and you get to talk to them and actually be right there. So they actually put you directly next to the customer.
That's crazy.
And they know, everybody knows how the system, that's just the system. And then that's one of those things. That's why I'm saying, like, to this, where it's like, you're making a very direct spot for everybody to go and do for all parties to know where everybody's. It's like
that's crazy.
It's like a club.
Yeah.
It's like a club, like a hangout club now.
It's like, and somebody, neighborhood, people in the neighborhood are like, we have 22 schools within a 2-block radius of these clinics, and they're saying that it's normalizing behavior for the children because then they're going to be watching what's going to...
it's normalizing behavior for the children. I mean, but at the same time, like, I think parents should be going like, yo, do you see them? Do they look like they got it together? No. So, like, I mean, that's also the parents' job. Like, you can't just be like... That's like saying a rehab promotes drug use because you can recover from it. When knowing the rehabs barely ever work. And you know what? My problem with rehabs, like, Like here's my did you ever have any clients that had rehab? Like did you ever go to somebody that had like
Like
re
a like an actual clinic.
like drug rehab clinic? Like did you ever go to that?
Oh yeah, I went to one. I saw one because I did an intake for someone, but I didn't get to see like what goes on or anything.
Okay, so when you go into rehab, most rehabs when they told me to look for a drug program for me, they told me that I went to like one center to sign up for the drug program stuff, and what they try to do is they try to get you to like give in. Like they're like, yo, you have to like give it. They tell you like you have to give in. Like you have to admit that you're an addict and you have to give in to a higher source. They try to convert you into Christianity for some fucking reason, and most of real shit, real shit, and then that's how they judge you off of that. They won't even like say it's Christianity if they know you're something else, but then they'll try to like get it close to it, and if you're not religious, they'll still try to put you in that religious category to get you out. Like, yeah, it's very pushed upon you. The guy who I was talking to was Muslim. And he had like 4 different Mason rings and shit. Like he was in a degree of Mason. Like it was weird. But he was trying to get me. Like it was still like the format that they had was more on the Christianity side. Like just saying like, give in, higher source, higher power, and then you're fighting it, all this extra stuff. And I was knocked for mushrooms, bro. Like I was like, this ain't. I'm not saying all these things, bro. This is mad extra. Like, you got me now. You gonna get me to say it once, twice, 3 times. Every day I come in, I gotta say some dumb shit. I was like, nah, I'm out. Like, there was like, I didn't want to say that to him at the spot, cause I know his job would be to give me another rebuttal, and I just don't want to have that type of. I mean, I was younger too, so I didn't want to have that type of like, nah, bro, I'm not doing that. Like now, I would be like, no, bro, you're kidding. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go look for something else. Like, I'm gonna go to the judge and tell him like, bro, this guy's trying to convert me into Christianity over there. That's why I couldn't find anything this week. Something like that. I'd be like, bro, I'm not doing that, because I went to the hospital, and I went to Flushing Hospital, and I got it done over there. And I was like, yo, they're not gonna make me do no Christianity stuff at Flushing Hospital. They were mad chill, bro. It was chill as hell. They never. I barely spoke in that thing because they knew I had like the least amount of charges or whatever. Like everybody was in there for like heroin, crack, and stuff. So, when they're talking about their stories, I just stay quiet. Like I'd be like, they'd be like, "What you here for?" Court mandated, dog. I just court mandated. Because when you say like weed or some shit, they just laugh at you and shit. And you're like, bro, I ain't trying to like, I'm just court mandated, bro. Like, yeah, like that's it. Like, yeah. So that's my little problem with the rehab things. But yeah. Okay. On to the next one. Uber is bringing yellow Uber.
Yeah.
Uber. Uber is bringing Uber. Yellow. Yellow is the new black. Uber is bringing yellow cabs back.
They said
with a snapback, and some people think it might be cap.
They said nice. They said that their
numbers. That
shit
sound whack.
That their numbers have gone down, and they're realizing that people are using more yellow cabs again. So they're now trying to incorporate. I forgot what they had called it. Something like iHire, I believe I read.
So are they taking in? Are they taking in yellow cab drivers, or are they sending their own yellow cabs?
From the article, it wasn't too clear. From what I can read, it was that they're sending out their own yellow cabs. Okay,
yeah, that makes sense about like well, Uber doesn't. Yeah, they do. Yeah. I think. I guess. So what it is like, man, they're doing this thing again where they basically put the yellow cab business out of business. And then they bring out the yellow cabs. Like Amazon turns down the bookstores, then Amazon starts opening up its own bookstores,
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah. Like things like that. Like, what do they say? What you got over
After
here?
all but killing New York City's taxi business, Uber is now exploring the possibility of dispatching yellow cabs, according to documents.
So they're going to dispatch yellow cabs themselves and stuff. Yeah, okay, yeah. So what they're going to eventually do is...
E-hail, it's called. E-hail.
So what they want to do is, look, this is what they want to do. They want to dispatch the yellow cabs and stuff, and they want to have people driving those. When people do those, they're going to gather up data on their own cars. And when they gather data on the routes and stuff, eventually, when they'll have self-driving cars, they'll have just the car do the routes and stuff. They know where to put the cars for what routes and what routes are bad and everything. So people can go through they can go through their stuff in the Uber car, and the Uber can generate what's a good neighborhood, bad neighborhood, and this, that, and everything. And then eventually, when they can push people out, which they will, they're going to know where to put the cars and what routes to have and everything like that. So basically, eventually, this is my guesstimate right here, that Uber will have its own lines, basically like the trains.
Oh, snap. Yo, how did you went from yellow cab to having no?
No, because then they'll gather the data of like this block gets the most traffic and this is the efficient way to do this and that, and then that data keeps getting better and better. Especially it'll be so better by the time they put the self-driving cars that they'll have their routes and stuff that you can see like, yo, look, if you want to get here, you're taking this route like a train. Like, it's like, this only going to drop you off right here.
Yeah.
So basically what they're going to do is they're going to do the Jamaica Ave cab shit where it's like, yo, you're going to get stopped on these stops and everything and along the way. So they're gonna eventually have this whole circus of everything like that. So they're going to be the MTA of cabs.
Of cabs.
Yeah,
I see
basically, that's what it's going to get down to.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said our thing is you have to protect full-time work, whether it's yellow cab drivers or Uber and Lyft drivers. We want to see standards lifted for all the drivers.
No, but they say they want to do that, but what they're doing with their own cars is they're going to be gathering data, which is more expensive, it's more valuable. It's more valuable to gather the data on that.
That's exactly what I felt when I read the article. I was like, I feel like they're just going to take over completely. This is just another step to really take over. Because... yeah.
Because humans are too much of a liability. You know, they'll have a car that's set up like eventually where it's like super safe from the back and stuff like that or whatever. Yeah. And it won't really run into problems. They'll focus more on the city because it's a lot of slower paced things. They'll have their own lane eventually. They'll pay off the city to get their own lane, like the bus lane.
Yeah. That's it.
Or they'll be allowed to be in the bus lane. They'll be right behind buses.
That's so crazy.
So then now you'll have bus stops next to Uber stops. Fire. Fire. Yeah. Fire. All right, next to the topic. All right, so now, yo, have you heard this thing about Let's Go Brandon?
No, what is that?
All right, so if you YouTube Let's Go Brandon, you can see that there was this like NASCAR driver guy, and his name is Brandon, and then he won or something. I think he won, and then when he won, the crowd was just yelling "F Joe Biden," and go down.
Everything I've ever wanted to do is take the trophy home to mom and dad, and oh my God, thank you so much, Larry's Lemonade. Thank you so much, Trade the Chain. Thank you so much, Jabs Construction. Thank you, Mid Atlantic. Thank you to all of our partners. Oh my God, it's just such an unbelievable moment.
Brandon, you also told me, as you can hear the chants from the
Oh.
crowd. Let's go, Brandon. Brandon, you.
She messed it up for him. She started it. So they're yelling F Joe Biden, but she tries to go, you hear the crowd? Let's go, Brandon. You know, she did that. Like, and then she's trying to cover that.
Yeah,
you know, she's trying to pat. That's why you didn't get to see the other thing in the first video. It's because they cut that part out.
He's like, damn. It had to be me.
You know when you put the hand behind the head when you're nervous?
Yeah.
This one right here. You gotta use this for the thumbnail for the clip. This right here, you gotta put him like somewhere in the middle of us in the thumbnail somewhere, right? But this is the thing. Now he has to play it off like it's not happening.
Yeah.
I would not suggest that.
Because it's obviously happening. So
I would be like, yo, that's not what they said. I can't hear what they saying at the moment, but that's not what they said. I know what Brandon's no. It had nothing to do with my name. It got nothing to do with my name. Do not put that on my name at all.
Yeah,
and she put smut on his name in front of it.
Bag.
Bro, she put smut on his name. Look at him. He lost the bag right there. Now, he can't curse her out because he's probably a nice little country boy or something. And now they doing this thing, and now he got to go home and explain. They done took this man's whole win away.
Victory, yeah.
They done took it, and then she done try to disguise it. And you know what, bro? Hey man, you should have stood up for yourself right there. You should have said no, that's not what they saying. You tell me something else. I can't. No, that's not what they saying. Tell me something or put her on the spot. Like you tell me what did they say? No, that's not what they say. That's not. You start calling people over. You're like, yo, that's what you hear. You start bringing mad people in. No, keep it running. That's how you're gonna do it. That's how you gotta do it.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my God, it's overwhelming.
State of one, and everything shifted top to bottom so much that it was kind of like, okay, let's just stay patient where we're at and hope for the
Things did shift from top to bottom real quick.
We seized it, so God, I'm just so proud of Brandonville Motorsports. I'm so proud of everybody on our team.
He was so happier before.
I know.
He kind of wished he could go back into the car and drive away from this spot. Yo, bro, you should have. Yeah, it was so
man, that's
yum.
so
Yum. Any thoughts on that?
I mean, the news is like any news reporter that hears that, they're gonna try to cover it up. You know that, right? I mean, he should have said something. He really should have said something because now.
What would you have done?
I probably would have laughed, just to acknowledge that it's happening. Like I would have turned around and looked.
Pussy out like him?
I mean, what am I gonna say?
Oh, you would have pussied out like him then.
Nah, I would have looked back. I would have looked at the crowd and probably started laughing. And that's my immediate response because it's like, that's funny. I don't know. I would laugh. I think it's funny and then I'd move on.
All right. Bland. The most blandest. I don't know. I don't think it's funny. You didn't even laugh. Stop it. Okay. On to the next one. Did you know that Facebook is changing its name?
I think I heard about this.
Look it up as I describe it. So Facebook has changed their name from Facebook, or they have created, I guess, a different company or something where they changed it to Meta. Now they call it like "Welcome to the Metaverse." Now you can click this, click it. I
got thoughts on this already.
This is like a whole virtual world. By the way, I need you. We gotta get into this green screen thing. We gotta get there, man, because I think we could get a way better like studio with the green screen. Like, I think we could pimp out we could put a green thing over this, and we could have like a sick ass like table with like some fire shit, like some skulls on fire underneath it or something.
Okay.
Like that'd be sick.
Alright.
Something that looks like old like death row covers or something.
I see. Okay.
I don't know, something, man. We'll figure it out. But back to this dude, the lizard guy.
Company brand to encompass everything that we do, to reflect who we are and what we hope to build. I am proud to announce that starting today, our company is now Meta. Our mission remains the same. It's still about bringing people together. Our apps and their brands, they're not changing either. And we are still the company that designs technology around people. Hey.
Hey.
That was the most unnatural thing.
Play it again.
Talk about them. We are still the company that designs technology
Wait.
around
Nah, I just want to pause Okay, he's looking at the guy. You gotta get this in the video, all right?
Yeah.
When you get the video, you gotta get this face. You gotta put him like in the clip next to us and stuff. You feel me?
Hey, and welcome to Connect.
I like
Today,
this.
we're gonna talk about the Metaverse.
I'm gonna get excited for this.
Important experience of all.
Look at that
Connecting with
surfboard in the back. Connecting. Fire. Damn. Yo, I can't wait. I wish I could do my podcast from the Metaverse. That'd be fucking sick. If I could go back to Pakistan that'd be sick. And we could have like Al Qaeda in the back. That'd be
Yo,
sick. We'll have
stop
both. We'll
it.
have the troops and Al Qaeda both on the podcast in the metaverse with Epstein.
Yo, shut the-
Maybe we can make an account for Epstein, like make an account and then play as him and then interview him, but we just put the answers in of what we want. That'd be fire. I don't even know if that's gonna do that, but if he does that, that's heat.
Let's see.
That's heat. It's gonna be like Fortnite. It's gonna break into your Facebook account, like in your Metaverse account.
It has parts of your physical home recreated virtually. It has things that are only possible virtually.
I do not want parts of my physical home in there.
View of whatever you find most beautiful.
Hey, are you coming?
Yeah, just gotta find something to wear.
Are you coming?
What does a place
Mark! Mark!
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna Zuckerberg all over you.
Ew. Nah, bro.
Oh, you don't like that spooky outfit? That's sick. I'm telling you, man, this is gonna take over. Mark Zuckerberg knows what he's doing, man.
It's from a creator I met in LA.
This place is amazing.
This is sick.
Of course it's me. You know I had to be the robot, man.
I thought I was supposed to be the robot.
Fuck life. This shit is mad overrated, son. They can't do nothing. Like, fuck gravity and shit. Nigga can't just stay up in the air.
This is bugged
I don't go back. This shit is fire. This is fire.
Nah.
I knew you were bluffing. Hey, wait. Where is Naomi?
Let's call her.
Yeah, people feel 50-50 about this, really.
This is bugged out.
Sorry, I'm running late, but you gotta see what we're checking out. There's an artist going.
Honestly, it's more than 50% because 24 times 2 equals 48.
That's cool.
Send that link over so we can all look at it.
That's New York. Hey, hold up. Hey. I know that alley. Shout out to my homie MZer. Shout out. You know where that is?
No, where's that?
That's in the city. You never seen pictures of that alley and stuff? People, like, it's like this very old school alley.
Come to mind.
Whatever.
That's cool.
That's sick.
Link over so we can all look at it.
Man, yo, we could do, Mark, if you could put graffiti in the metaverse, that'd be sick. Start popping tags. Like, I think, you know what he's doing? I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what this really fully is, but low-key, I feel like he's jockeying a little bit of Sims and Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
I wish he could put the crime part in there, or just kind of have a thing where you could start doing crime, like just robbing other Facebook people, just run in their crib and get their shit.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be sick.
That's awesome.
And then there's gonna be like NFT cribs in there. You would have to buy the crib eventually.
Privacy and safety need to be built into the metaverse from day one. You'll get to decide when you want to be with other people, when you want to block someone from appearing in your space, or when you want to take a break and teleport to a private bubble to be alone. You're going to be
Well, you're gonna go from a bubble to another bubble.
From the physical world into the metaverse. Almost any type of media that can be represented digitally, photos, videos, art, music, movies, books, games, you name it. Now, lots of things that are physical today, like screens, will just be able to be holograms in the future. You won't need a physical TV. It'll just be a $1 hologram from some high school kid halfway across the world. And you'll be able to take your items and project them into the physical world as holograms in augmented reality too. One part of this is Horizon Home, which is our early vision for a home space in the metaverse. Horizon Home is the first thing that you'll see when you put on your Quest headset.
Oh, nah, bro. I swear.
Bro, it's a headset thing.
Anyone will be able to create
This shit is like Black Mirror.
No, it's not.
Bro,
No, it's
bro,
not.
bro,
I
bro,
can play
bro.
it. Bro, you still beat up nerds.
home until now because it's been missing something important. People. Soon, we're going to be introducing a social version of home, where you can invite your friends to join you as avatars. You'll be able to hang out, watch videos
Yo, pause
together,
that. Pause that. Did you notice? I feel like I just feel like it's funny they just put like a mostly black people in there. Like that was a little marketing there, and Is that shorty Asian? I go, alright, good play. I don't know. I just focused on that one for a little second.
Worlds, which is where you can build worlds and jump into them with people.
That's sick.
Horizon is designed.
Yo, whoever animated this, shout out to you.
And we're already seeing people build some really interesting experiences, from creating new games together to throwing surprise parties
This is sick.
in VR that family and friends around the world can join.
This is sick. We could have birthday parties with family members you don't want to see. I invite them to the metaverse and then still run away and do pranks on them and shit.
So we're gonna need better tools to work together.
Yo, imagine you jump your cousin in the metaverse. Yo, that'd be fire. You set him up. Yo, come through. You beat.
That sense of
Would they feel that?
shared physical space, those chance interactions that make your day all accessible from anywhere.
I'm not getting which is the real world and the fake world now.
That's the point.
And you can actually do
Eventually,
more than you could in
you
your
won't be able to tell.
Okay, hold on. Run that back. What is it?
presence. Imagine if you could be at the office without the commute. You would still have that sense of presence.
So they're
shared
making
physical
holograms.
space.
No, I don't want that. I don't want people to see the file I got open, bro.
Now imagine that you have your perfect.
That's messed up. You know what they're doing? You know when you be on Facebook at the computer and then your job don't know?
Yeah.
You know you look up shit on YouTube? Mm-hmm. Now they're gonna be like, yo, what are you doing? I can see it right here. Yo, mind your business. Why you looking? Like, now they gonna have to now you have to buy the system with a double screen. So on the other side, they see you working. And then on this side, they...
Yo.
You can actually do more than you could in your regular work setup. And on top of all that, you can.
Wait. He didn't say how. He said you could do more than usual. But how?
Yeah.
It's a big ass screen. Yo, bro, you telling me from clicking from here, I gotta grab this nigga, throw it over here, grab this? Like, what if my shoulders is sore?
Boy.
Keep wearing your favorite sweatpants.
Keep wearing your favorite
And as we
sweatpants.
focused
I didn't know I had favorite
And
sweatpants.
frankly, as we've heard your feedback more broadly, we're working on making it so
He seems like the guy to have some favorite sweatpants. Look at him. Look at that. Start reading off the screen right there.
you can log into Quest with an account other than your personal Facebook account. We're starting to test support for work accounts soon.
He needs to go get that thing that Elon Musk got for his hair.
Within the next year. I know this is a big deal for a lot of people.
No, it's
Not
not.
everyone wants their social media profile linked to all these other experiences, and I get that.
How come you get to have a screen? How come you got a lamp? You got all the privacy shit right there. Look at you. Looking normal. The other dude was in the office clicking shit like bleep, 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 bleep.
Especially as the metaverse expands. And I'll share more about that later. But I'm genuinely optimistic about work in the metaverse. We know from the last couple of years that a
That'd
lot of
be
people
sick.
effectively work from anywhere. But
Oh.
hybrid is going to be a lot more complex.
You're tight.
Some people are together and others are still remote.
Whoa.
Wait.
That'd be sick if you could do
No
that
matter where they are.
for your job.
There's a hologram sitting next to you in a physical meeting or in a discussion taking place.
Bro,
in the
I don't
metaverse.
like
That's
this.
going to be a game changer.
I don't like this.
think
I
this
love
will be
it.
very
I don't.
positive for our society.
I love it.
No.
Giving people access
I
to
love
jobs
it.
in more
I don't
places,
like it.
no matter where
I always liked Sims.
deal for spreading
I always liked. I was horrible at the game. Yo, so this is literally what every evil company in sci-fi
Sci-fi
movies do? What are you talking about, bro? The more, read these out loud.
The more I know about Metaverse, the more I want to move to a house in a tiny village. I second this comment. I don't know what's scarier, this creepy virtual world they have planned for us, or this dude's attempt to act like a human being and sell it all to us. That surfboard behind him has more personality.
Okay, to the second comment where he said, the more I know about the metaverse, the more I want to move to a house in a tiny village. I feel like you already live in a tiny house.
No amount of CGI can hide Zuck's dead soulless eyes. Facts.
Man, they hating.
Bro,
Hey, my
this
man
is
is-
OD. Nah. This
All
is
right,
too much.
what else can you say besides, this is OD?
They're trying to blur the line between reality and what...
So what? We barely have it anyway anymore. In reality, you barely have a line between...
In reality, the line is what you deem as your personal reality. Somebody
No.
shouldn't be selling you their reality so to project onto you so that you see it as your own reality.
You get to choose that shit yourself.
Yeah, but no.
No, but the thing is, like, already the lines of reality and logic are already blurred out. So what does this have to do with anything? At least this
makes it worse.
Nah.
Especially for the upcoming generations that don't know any better. That's all they're gonna know. They're not gonna know how to connect personally anymore.
You just don't tell them to get on it. Don't tell them
kids.
Make it till 10 with the metaverse. Without the metaverse.
10? That's still young.
Yeah, but like 10, you could, like, bro, I was 10 playing video games. This shit's like a video game, bro. This shit is just a video game. It's a video game. Look, I'm not gonna have like more fucking screens in my crib. I mean, eventually probably I'll have it. Like, that would be sick. Like, if you don't have a remote, like...
This is crazy.
Your TV just...
Most people are not for this. The comments are flooded with people that are against it.
Nah, okay, whatever. So that's...
I love it. I love that people
I don't know. Most people, they be tripping anyway.
Nah, bro. I don't agree with this.
Nah.
I really don't.
Mark
I was never really in agreement with, like...
But that your job will be sick. You don't gotta travel nowhere like that, and then...
Bro, that's extra steps that I get throughout the day. That's cardio.
No. It's all about sucking your happiness out of you. That's what it is. The more easier it is to make the bread and sucking the happiness. I feel like you gotta work backwards trying to make more money. It's like, yo, how can I suck that happiness and that lead to more money? Like, it's like...
This is crazy.
I like it. I like it for work too. People can work from different spots and do whatever it is.
Let's see
and
how much they're charging.
They're charging?
To make them available to more
Let's
people.
see.
We'll continue supporting sideloading and linking to PCs so consumers and developers
Speed up the
have
video.
choice, rather than forcing them to
Put
use
it
the
at like
licensed store to find
1 point,
apps
yeah,
or reach customers.
75, fuck it.
And we'll aim to offer developer and creator services with low fees in as many cases as possible, so we can maximize the overall creator economy while recognizing that
Damn, they're gonna make money.
for some period to make sure that we don't lose too much money on this program overall.
What is that in the back? Is that speakers?
That?
We expect to invest many billions of
Those are
dollars for years to
speakers.
come before the metaverse reaches scale. Today, we're introducing the Presence platform, which is a broad range of
You know, pause that real quick. I think what... Yo, play this again? Oh, who is this guy?
developers to build mixed reality
Oh, I don't know who
experiences.
this is.
For the Presence platform. Yeah, we've said before that realistic presence is the key to feeling connected in the metaverse.
Probably an architect.
Are what's going to deliver on that promise.
This is like fucking that was that show that I was watching that is like a sci-fi world that you can go to. Westworld.
Westworld?
This is like Westworld to
It's
me.
like a Westworld, and one thing I kind of like and don't like about it is that they can teach you what they want to teach you in this.
It's controlled. It's a controlled.
It's a way to
augmented-
teach people what they want to teach, because then
Yeah.
you get to, instead of somebody growing up or whatever, instead of you seeing propaganda or something on a screen, and then you be able to put it down or somebody be next to you, now you can indulge yourself into the propaganda, and all you are surrounded by is this, like, in the thing where it's like they get your eyes and your ears and they get all the senses in there, instead of like from this, it's just getting more into you and shit, and then they can control you with trying to whatever they got, the way they got it planned and stuff in there. But I think it's pretty dope. I can't wait to try it out. But
nah, bro.
I'll wait it out till other people try it out for a bit to see if it's lit. I'm gonna make a prediction here. I know I gassed it up, but I think it's gonna be type mids when it comes out. I don't think it's gonna be like this. I don't know how you can get to that point with glasses on. Like, I'm really like, if it takes like, yo, it's gonna take a while, it's gonna like, yo, or it's like something like where it's like, yo, you put this thing down, it's gonna scan your room, and then it's gonna get everything in your room into the thing, and I'll be like, dog, I don't want my room in the thing, I got my room right here. You think I want my trash room in the... Sometimes I could tell you don't want to listen to me talk. Huh?
We named it Project Cambria.
So this isn't the next Quest. It's going to be compatible with Quest, but Cambria will be a completely new, advanced, and high-end product, and it'll be at the higher end of the
That's
price
the scan.
spectrum,
Oh,
too.
that's the glasses.
Our plan here is to keep building out this product line to release our
Oh,
most
yeah,
advanced
go to that one,
technology.
yeah.
For example, your avatar will be able to make
Speed
natural
up.
eye contact and reflect your facial expressions in real time.
Oh,
nah.
No, they have that system. I have that system in my computer. That's Adobe, bro. I've had that. You can puppet that. That's called puppeting.
Attention to things like glasses and
Yeah. That's light. Yeah.
It's gonna be so cool. We're already seeing the potentials of these kinds.
That's what I want to see is the laser. Cause yo, bro, that'd be sick. Imagine you come to my crib. I just have some like fucking bitches and shit. Like, yo, they just disappeared. I like, yo, you got niggas in there? You with them niggas? You with them niggas?
But the ultimate goal here is true augmented reality.
Alright, bro, I'm over this.
Yeah.
Alright. Last thing
Man.
before we get off. How are you feeling now? Cause you took what? Let them know what happened.
So, like 3 months ago, he had gave
No,
me...
not 3 months ago. Yo, girls tell the stories the worst way. Dog, just tell them what happened last night. What did you do yesterday?
I made hash milk.
Okay.
And the hash that I used were sitting there for a couple of months.
Okay,
So,
see, that's a lot better way of phrasing it. You take
and usually when you leave hash sitting there for extended amount of time, it gets stronger and stronger. Okay? So I was like, I had my dinner, came back from the gym, and I was like, just something light for the night. So I made a little hot milk drink with the hash in there and I mixed it. And an hour in, I was chilling. Like I had felt it and I was chilling. I'm like, all right, this is cool. And then like 30 minutes after that, I was like, oh, this is different. Then I fell asleep. I woke up mid-sleep and I'm like, oh my God, like it just got more intense as I went on. And then I woke up this morning, blurry as hell. The room was spinning, ended up throwing up, which that helped. But yeah, it's been a wild ride and now I'm just kind of recovering. So today...
What did you eat for dinner?
I had 2 chicken thighs, a side of rice and veggies.
2 chicken thighs, a side of... What type of veggies?
Like cut up veggies, like corn and stuff like that.
Right.
Like string beans and carrot.
But did you throw up because you had a funny feeling, or like how did you feel before you threw up?
It felt like I already knew my body needed to get rid of a lot of it. Like it needed to just empty out.
Why? Was you scared?
No, I just felt sick. I felt sick in the morning when I woke up and everything was spinning, so I just got more nauseous.
That's in the morning though, what I'm saying. Well, yeah, you threw up in the morning,
in the
right?
morning.
Yeah, you threw up in the morning after breakfast?
No, immediately. Just
as soon as you woke up, you threw up in your room?
No, I made it to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
And I had to drink a lot of water beforehand because I was just dry heaving. So I guess my body...
was cotton out there, right? Like, oh, they dried out and shit.
So as I drank water, then I started getting even more nauseated. So I was like, oh, I'm definitely going to end up throwing up.
Would you say you drank water maybe too fast? From just waking up and just going right to the water too fast?
No, I don't think so. Because I by the time I got to the water, like I had to pour the water. I let it sit there for a little bit. Like I kind of took my time with everything.
Okay.
So I knew it was like my body just needs to get rid of it. It was too much.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so now as the hours go on, I'm like it's getting better and I'm just recovering, but I need to eat more. I'm like still type shit out of it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Bet. We'll get to eating.
But,
all right. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank
you see how cool that smoke looks being that light? Like it looks
I was
like
looking at it the whole time.
It looks like that wood pattern or marble.
Facts.
Right? Like that type of waves. But all right, thank you guys for tuning in. It's been the Brew Bread Podcast, episode 27. It's been dope. See you in the next podcast. Let's go.